it one at a time to prove to you guys that Natasha knows me. Natasha called me. Call logs don't lie. Everything has been investigated. You will all hear it. And let me also remind Nigerian police, I'm sure you're watching me. I have reported beyond you and even above and beneath. I will see how you will handle this case of Natasha and all her false allegations without evidences. And let me tell you something, Nigerians, please, my brothers and sisters, I beg you, I beg you, I beg you, if anybody brings anything to you on the public domain, please ask for evidence. If I didn't ask for evidence, I would have continued to fight without knowing I would have been, maybe one day should have called me another useful idiot. And by then would have destroyed lives and careers and messed up the name of our country to the level where we are today. We still want to do more to ourselves. That's not nice. And if you come to the public domain for any reason, then you should have what to give us. Even if you give us 10% of your evidence, keep 90% away. But no, she didn't do that because she does not have any evidence. She said if she comes out to make noise, the Senate president will be forced to step down and they will have their way and do what they want to do to stop their Yoruba, whatever she calls it. Said it's Yoruba government. So let me show you guys evidence that Natasha called me. At least before you can do anything in life, credibility matters. You have alleged the first, you have alleged second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, all sorts of allegations, no evidence. But I will give you evidence today. And I will start with, is there audio? I can't hear anything. I can't hear myself again.
No, it's on.
Could you check this out for me so that I can tell the people something?
Okay.
I want to show them some of the evidences. If you come to the public domain for any reason, thank you there. If you come to the public domain for any reason, please give proofs, not just keep alleging. So I picked out of her allegations, she told me about 20. I picked 3 out of them. I'm interested in the feeder, Dr. Vs Akpabio, Arise TV, the mother of the girl, Umoren. And for your information, please, the young people watching me, Umoren died in 2021, and we all followed that case. To let you know how daft, how dumb a whole senator of Federal Republic of Nigeria can be so dumb. And many of you were wondering, when she was talking, I was in, At that point, I was sipping my water, and I was in, In Yoruba language, means fabu, oniro, matsolo. That's the meaning. That's the meaning. So, at the end of the day, I took those 3. I said, Natasha, okay, good, you have told me the reason for this fight. It's not Senator Akpabio, but the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And you said because of, you don't want Yoruba, whatever, Yoruba government to go beyond 4 years. Number 3, you said, number 2, you said no sexual harassment evidence of any kind, of anything. You just want to do your thing. What you said about your husband, I'm going to keep. It has, because of your children and his own children. So then the third one, the death of Umoren, that you're asking the international community, the media, and myself to allege against the Senate president. Umoren died 2021. And from the private investigation conducted, there was no organ harvesting. Autopsy was done. The person who murdered Umoren is serving a life jail term. And doctors in the house, please help me educate Natasha. Kidney cannot be removed and preserved, and you can't fly kidney from Nigeria to Germany or anywhere in Europe to transplant it just like that. No. Doctors should know it's impossible. You can't even, are you going to preserve it with formalin? What are you going to use to preserve the kidney? Natasha just lied. Natasha is a pathological liar. And when she's lying, she lies like a daft. Natasha lies like somebody. I tend to ask myself, is she okay? So now, how did they take this girl's kidney? Why is she bringing out something that will hurt the family of that girl? That will cause them emotional trauma, emotional distress. We all know that 2021 and 2016 are apart. I don't want to go into the private life of people, but let's now take it this way that I had to report to the agencies in the United States that I have an information from a senator from Nigeria who said another senator murdered somebody and she knew about it for the past 3 years. That makes her an accomplice. And why didn't she tell the police she knew who killed Umoren? So on that one, I said, okay, since she has said sexual harassment is not true, okay, come prove this one. So I petitioned Natasha to the authorities, including ICC, documents I'm going to prove to you guys. So Natasha was unable to bring evidence till today. Instead of her to clarify, she said, I'm AI, she doesn't know me, I'm not in existence, and she has never called me. So now I'm going to show you guys, Nigerians, that it's not possible to take kidney from Nigeria to anywhere overseas to be transplanted. And before you do that, you have to make sure it matches the other person. Let's not go into medical things. Doctors in the house will educate us on that later on live program. I'm going to come on that. Based on all she has done and said, so I wrote a book on head screams and launched a lot of petitions abroad to even IPU. They were all copied. And I will be having an emergency UN meeting with them after this. And I'll be on CNN too, where I'm going to give them my exclusive. I decided to come live today to let you guys know that I am Dr. Sandra Duru, my page, Prof. Mbeke, and this is the same phone she called. I'm going to show you guys everything, and I'm also going to put it after live. I'm going to put it there for you guys to see everything, that nothing is AI. Everything I give you has been examined, analyzed, and verified and stamped. America, we don't make mistakes like that. We don't investigate cases before we don't just rush like that. We do things in stages. So I took my time. I didn't come to social media. She did her own social media first, and up to now she hasn't gone to court. So I did mine, going through the due process, because the truth, when you have the truth, you go in stages, in phases. So if you have the truth, you don't rush. You first of all contact the authorities, send in the stuff for forensic examination, make sure you have everything secured, then contact the person to know if the person wants to stop or wants to move on. And then if the person continues, you expose the person to protect the lives of others and the peace and unity of everyone. So now let's start with Natasha saying she does not know me. She has not called me before, and you will see her number here. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong by exposing her number, because she said she hasn't spoken to me. So let's start with that. So I will start with, I don't know if people can somebody see this?
Yeah.
Can it be seen? Is it clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I can move closer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to now, okay, now let me go to, this is, okay, 1 second. Okay, let's do this way. I want to search for Natasha. Can you help me? Mm-hmm. Can you just search Natasha? There is nothing fake in this thing. Search Natasha. I'm going to search her name on my phone call log. Then you will see Natasha. That's the first to show you that she's not credible. Okay, is that Natasha? Have you found her? Okay, I'm going to search Natasha now so that you will see that, one, let's start by making sure Nigerians know she's not credible. She said she hasn't spoken to me before, that everything is AI. Okay, we have searched. I'm going to still post these things for you, for those who can't see me. This is, too many things coming in. This is Senator Natasha.
Her number is there.
Yeah, she said it's not her. She hasn't called me. Why, we don't have anything to hide anymore. Let her lawyers bring it on. This is Natasha's number. Can they see it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not. Let her lawyers bring it on. She said she doesn't know me, so there's no privacy, anything to hide anymore. I kept protecting her, but she's still lying like a pathological liar. And she's going there to talk about satire nonsense when she's supposed to take her matter seriously. That's Natasha's number. And let me show you the date she called me. This is the date. Can you see the date? Can they see it?
Yes.
The date. That's March 27, the first ever call. I don't know this girl. I don't talk to people like her. I don't mess around with such people. That is the date. Can you see that? As we were talking, she was sending me things that I needed to use for her for something. And that's it. I'm going to post everything now that we have come here. It has gotten to the level that I have to expose her beyond what she can ever think of. I was trying to protect her, but now she's making it look like she hasn't spoken. So that's Natasha. These are the agencies in the United Kingdom that she needed me to write to and lie against Senate President of Nigeria. I don't even know that man. That the man killed someone. Since the sexual harassment, she said Antobi messed it up. That she paid Antobi. She hired Antobi, feeder as useful idiots to go and disrupt the committee. And I'm making myself available. Anybody who is doing any case with Natasha, please, I will volunteer to be there to let people know the truth at any time. I have everything you need. And I've also submitted to the police in Nigeria and the United States and everywhere. This is it. If you go down here, she also sent this to me about Yahaya Bello. Yahaya Bello. I don't know who is Yahaya Bello. One Ododo. I don't know who is Ododo. I don't know them. She sent me a lot. And she sent me so many things. She sent me something about one man they call, what's this man's name? I don't know his name. I don't know who this man is. She told me what she wanted us to do to that one. I don't know who he is. But that's also a senator.
She deleted messages.
We'll get there, my love. This one, you can see when she now found out that all she's offering me is not going to work, she started deleting those things. But those things she's deleting, I already have them, and I've submitted them to the police. I've submitted them to the police in Nigeria, ICC, everywhere, including IPU. And watch me on CNN. I'm going to bring out more because on CNN we're going to now have a slide on CNN. So, so Natasha, you can see she's just petty. I don't know, Ebueni, I don't know, Unwa, Peter, Unwa Bueni. She said to me what she wanted to do to that one. And because she said that one was at the party, so that one has evidence against her or something that nothing happened. I don't know what she's talking about. That's Unwa Bueni, I don't know. And this one, she started deleting, this is Natasha. I've sent all this to the police already. She doesn't know I have them already backed up. And immediately I turned down her offer that Obieze Kwesili Feeder and Dr. Abiola took and Arise Television took. And she paid for the award. She wanted me to come receive the award. I don't take out. People who know me will tell you, I don't value cheap things. I don't value what I have not worked hard for. I work hard for everything I want to earn it. When you are raised by Americans, you will know that we value integrity and we can fight any battle to any level without losing it because we keep our evidences and we watch what we say, how we say them. And that's why I decided to let her know that I'm going to smoke her out of her hole like squirrel. And she's unintelligent. It's not about lying, jumping up and down. No, you have to know. She doesn't even know what it takes to be a senator and the rules guiding the Senate. So she started deleting and started deleting. Then at this point, I'll post all these things here for you guys. At this point, she started saying she doesn't want anything contractual. And I started telling her, hey, I said, you don't sit. Where did I even answer her? I said to her, there's so many I'm going to post. You guys trust me. I'll post them all. And now let me play the first day call for you guys. The first day call, listen to this. 1 second. I'm not really a social media person. Permit me, I'm a village girl. She's a town city girl. I'm a village girl. But I will try my best to carry you guys along. This is, okay, before that, this is my petition. 1 second. This is my petition to the Nigerian police, ICC, IPU, and I've gotten responses from all of them. I wrote a petition with evidences to all those places, and that's my petition with my official letter-headed paper. And I am the president of TUFF, T-U-F-F. UN recognized, and I've been in this UN thing for over 25 years. So, and she can't mess up my reputation. You can't use me to go lie, and at the end of the day, I want to also show you, these are all the letters written out to authorities. Before I even decide to come here, we have finished the case already. Now, let me play to you guys her first ever call. But I'm not going to play everything because of her children, their mental health, her husband, his mental health, and that. So let me play her first ever call to me. 1 second. Could you
Start
help
from
me?
the beginning? Yeah. One second.
Increase the volume, please. Okay, let's start again. Can you take, yeah.
Yeah, hello. Doctor. Good this is Senator Natasha. Sorry, are you doctor? Are you Professor Mbeke? I am the same Professor Mbeke. Because right now I'm like, this picture looks familiar. But my friend, Ina told me, oh, it's
Let it keep playing. I want them to hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, I want them to hear that she called.
Thank you so much for the work.
Just like again. Just like again.
Yeah, I'm sure they can hear me.
Yes, I did mention it there. If not that, I did a little bit background check on the man who called me. He reached out to me in my inbox. I ignored him since morning. Okay. Because honestly, I don't trust our people and I don't talk to them. I was a principal consultant to Police Service Commission and I doubled also at the SON. I didn't want to get involved from the beginning. I was like, I don't know this lady. I don't talk to these people. And my conscience kept disturbing me. I understand. I don't get involved. I mind my lane. They know me. I just don't talk to people. And I don't want to see mistakes have been made. If I met you earlier, I wouldn't have allowed you to go to Arise or say he had my hands. Some people called me that I should be lucky. But the number 3 person, do I know what it is that I would have just taken advantage of it and enriched myself? No.
Okay, for some security reasons. So, my people, that's a lot of things was said, not 1 call, not 2, not 3. So today I just came here to establish to you guys that Natasha knows me. She said all these things to me. I have written petition against her and she has been invited. She has made her statement. And that was why I was waiting, telling you guys, so please give me some time. I'm going to come. And I'm here. And the case is not just Nigeria. It's an international case because she came to the international community. So the international community are also interested now. And I am the petitioner, in case many of you are not aware. I am the one handling this against her, not any other. I don't know about whatever she has everywhere. But this particular ones that she alleged, and she told me that no sexual harassment, that she brought about the death of Umoren, that she knew about it for the past 3 years. She just wanted to use it against the senior president now. If she truly knew about it, that means she's an accomplice. And if at the end of the day it's not true, she also will be prosecuted for all those false allegations. And so many things she alleged here that I don't want to, keep out there for now. But I will send more to you guys as soon as we are done with this. But when I get to CNN, everything, I want to have my exclusive interview when I'm relaxed, because the pressure, I can tell you guys, the pressure is too much from her people. Now, let me play just one thing for you about, she said, she didn't say that about Obi. Which one is, okay, one second. Yes. Okay, oh, shit. Forgive me, guys.
So when I have called herself because of the plan, she said,
Let me start that
put herself, she put a team.
Let's start that back again.
Yeah, play that
So
one.
when I have called herself because of the plan, she said, fine. Yeah. She put herself, she put a team. Peter brought in 5 lawyers, and there's another lady who manifested Dr. Abiola. Came together and they said they will go there and disrupt. So I saw her there, was intentionally to disrupt that thing so that they will not move on. What was it? They said it's been adjourned or something. Adjourned indefinitely. Yes.
Okay, so many. So,
What was that about?
there's so many of them. I don't want to leak too many things out.
Okay.
But I'm going to make it like a link. I'm going to create it like a link. I'm going to put everything together. I will title it for the public to understand which is which.
Okay.
And so the public can understand that. And that was what led me to write this book that I sent to United Nations, to let them know that men cry too. Unheard screams of our sons and husbands and brothers and nephews. And everything Natasha told me is in this book. And if she knows that I'm lying, let her come forth. Let's, get it out. And for Arise TV, I'm going to put more out there. And that's why I don't have any regrets for Arise TV or any form of awards sponsored or bought by anybody. So we're going to bring more. I'm going to bring more. So I just came in here today. I just decided to come on live today to to establish that Natasha knows me against her lies, to establish that I'm not AI, to establish that all those things here are forensically investigated and verified, to establish that it's not a social media thing, that authorities are already looking into it. And if Akpabio or other people she mentioned to me did not do what she said they did, she has to be prosecuted. And I've also withdrawn myself from her case at the international level. I've written to IPU, I've written to UN agencies, I've written to the one she told me to help her, you know, all the things she made us do. I've contacted other women, and they have seen the truth, because the truth must be told the way it is, okay? So there was no sexual harassment. The target is not the Senate president, but the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, because Natasha was promised to be made a governor by her so-called forefathers, her political fathers, who she mentioned to me. I've mentioned to the authority. I don't want to incite the public, so I won't mention too many names. Even the man who introduced Natasha to me, I called the owner of the political party, the person who registered or who initiated that political party, or the head of the political party, and I spoke to him, and he's somebody I respect too. And because of him, I'm not going to mention his political party, because they are all being investigated. And the people she called opposition leaders, I also have them here. I've also reported to the appropriate agencies, but I don't want to incite the public. Natasha, Kogi Central, Natasha does not have your interest at heart, because if she does, the first thing a woman, a mother, and a leader who has the interest of her people at heart would do, knowing fully well that what we are talking about is misconduct, not sexual harassment. At what point did sexual harassment come into this? The same man you attended his birthday on the 8th, who shares birthday with you, the same man who was there as your husband's friend and everything, and you know, they brought you in and married you in less than 2 years. You scattered everything. In fact, you want to kill them, including your own husband. But I'm not going to say much about Emmanuel, because I don't know how he's feeling about this. And I don't even know if he's out of the bottle she put him. So, but the truth of the matter, I don't want to take anything. I don't want to be petty like her. If I want to be petty like Natasha, I will play so many things, but I am putting the mental health of her children into consideration. And also the children of Emmanuel Uduaga. And if you watch me, I write her name as Natasha Akpoti. I don't put the man's name for now, but I don't know if he knows the truth, because Natasha told me that her husband, Emmanuel, didn't know she was coming to IPU to do what she did. That she told the man she was coming to IPU to cry to the women to come and help her beg the Senate, you know, to reduce the 6 months. So she's a pathological liar, and Natasha is fantastic with deception. That's what